Hey, thanks so much for grabbing the profitability dashboard. I want to record a quick video to show you how to use it and the kind of data you're going to be able to gather from it pretty easily. So first, I want to address the two top widgets in your dashboard, the profitability tracker and your business summary month to date. Speaking of month to date, all the data here is month to date. It'll populate based on the data that you plug in, whether it's weekly data, daily data. The only part up here that you can update don't update any of this information. Again, this is formula based, but here I allowed a place for you to enter what your monthly goal is so that you can in one place kind of view what your goal is for the month based on how much business you've received for the month, right? So let's get into it. So the first area where data will update so primarily the profitability dashboard to make things simple to explain really is based on data that we want to populate and update the profitability tracker and the business summary, like I said. So those two pieces of data will be your daily business monitor and your submitted business snapshot, right? So the first one is your daily business monitor. Now here is where you're going to pretty much track any kind of lead investments you've made, other business related expenses, any deposits or business issued, and any chargebacks. So what happens here is obviously you might not be purchasing leads every single day, but maybe you made an investment today of $350. You also had some additional business related expenses was $95. You did receive a $450 deposit for a policy that was issued. You don't have any chargebacks, right? And then what you see up here is your ROI is 1%, right? And that's pretty clear, right? You invested $445, you've received $450. Now, the total expenses data does include other business expenses and chargebacks. Now, if you don't want to include that data in your widget, you can shoot me a message. I might be able to do something to help you out there. Or if you just don't care to track it, right? If you're tracking it elsewhere, you can simply just not populate that data, right? But you see the difference that it makes when you do. So you went from a 29% ROI to a 1% ROI. Now, as an insurance agent that I want to track my true ROI, which is all of my business related expenses, how much I invested in my business and versus how much I received in terms of profit. So what is my true ROI? But if you don't want to, and I understand that, you can simply either, like I said, not populate the data, or simply just you can reach out to me and I can see if I could make some changes to this formula for you so that you don't track that. All right. Now, let's just say here that on Friday, you didn't purchase any leads. You didn't have any other expenses. You did get a $125 accidental death policy issued, but you also had a $350 chargeback. Okay, so you see what happens here. And again, this is the reason why I want to include chargebacks and other business expenses in my ROI. Because really for the month, I've had a total expense or total investment of $800. I've been deposited I've received $575 in deposits, but I've also been I also had a $350 chargeback. So really I'm in the red here for the month, right? So that's the profitability tracker. The business summary. So just to quickly, and it'll be for both of the date fields. So for the date fields, all you've got to do is double tap on the date field and it will update the month for you. Same thing here. Okay, so you don't have to type it in. It'll give you an error message if you do. Okay, and then so for the submitted business snapshot, what we wanted to do here is a very simple, this is not to manage your policies or anything like that, or manage clients. This is just simply to allow you to see the business that you've been issued, the business that you submitted. So, Joe Smith Mutual with an APV of 1275. Decision is pending. Marie Smith with Foresters for 985 and pending. What you see here is it's pulling data from business issued here, right? So that's the 575, and then the business submitted. And there's no, obviously, I'm not tracking an ROI here. The metric that we're tracking here is how much business you've submitted for the month and how much business you've been issued for the month, so that you can gauge, well, am I on track to hit my monthly income goal, right? If you have any questions, you can reach out to me. I'll try to help you as much as I can. Thank you.